We are doing Better Business here on KPXJ with our friends from the Better Business Bureau. And joining us now is Bob Davis, President and CEO of the BBB, serving Northeast and Central Louisiana, and the Arklatex. Thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you, Courtney. We certainly appreciate you having us.
Yes, and today we are talking a little bit about what the BBB actually does.
This is probably one of the most frequent questions I get asked is exactly what does the Better Business Bureau do? And the first thing we do is we vet most companies.
Okay.
We actually run investigations on them. And once they're vetted, we actually give them a rating. And the businesses receive a rating from an A+ down to an F. Then about a number of years back, we got about 800 people calling our office every week wanting to know about the ratings and the reputation of companies. Well, since the invention of the internet, now we get between 20 and 30,000 inquiries locally on people wanting to know the reputation of businesses. Then we also handle complaints. If in the event you feel you've been unfairly treated by a company, you can file a complaint with the BBB. Now, we normally get around 200 complaints every single month on companies. And we do this not to crucify a company, but actually try to get the complaints resolved.
Right.
Then on top of that, we have what we call Request a Quote. You can go online to bbb.org and actually request a quote from a company. Say, example, you want to have some plumbing done and you don't know how much it's going to cost. Well, you can look it up and actually find out how much that can be. Then we do ad reviews. We have one person in our office that constantly looks for bad ads. As an example, someone advertises that they have the biggest hamburger in town. Well, we're going to write them a letter asking them to prove it.
Right.
And if they can't prove that they have the biggest hamburger in town, we ask them to remove that ad. And if they don't do that, then they actually receive a bad rating.
Right.
Then we run investigations on companies, and I could give you several examples of how that works. But when we get a lot of complaints on a company, we actually run an investigation.
Okay.
And oftentimes we turn those investigations over to the appropriate agencies, usually the Attorney General, of which they will take action on that particular company.
Very interesting.
Then we're very involved in scams.
Okay.
You can actually go to our website and click on Scam Tracker. And in doing so, you can actually look up the scams in your own neighborhood. Then we also give scholarships. This past year, we actually gave scholarships to 9 colleges and universities.
That's incredible. Well, lots of things that I didn't know. So you've informed a lot of us of what you do and how you're helping to make our community better in terms of business. So thanks, Bob, for joining us. And now we'll go to Caroline.